Hey y'all, I know I have been gone for like 2 days, but I am in the middle of restocking my boutique. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and hop straight into the video. 6 things I did to stop wasting my day. Let's get to it. So if you ever get to the end of the day and think, why do I feel so busy, but you actually haven't done anything all day? This video is definitely for you. For a long time, I can honestly say that my days felt so scattered. I wasn't lazy. I would just simply have to admit that I was unfocused. I would indeed start my day with good intentions, but however, I just found myself doom scrolling, multitasking, and pushing the important things that I needed to get done to the side. Or you always know how we like to say things like, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow, and when tomorrow comes, we never get it done. So in this video, I will be sharing 6 things that I did to stop wasting my day, not to become perfect or productive 24/7, but to feel like my time actually means something. So number 1, I stopped starting my day on my phone. Instead, I started to get in my word and spend time with God. When I used to wake up, I can honestly admit, and it's sad to say, that the first thing I would do was grab my phone and immediately start scrolling on Facebook or any other social sites. So when I would do that, to be honest, my brain was already tired before my day even technically started. Instead of focusing on my own life, I was already reacting to others' life. Now, I try to give myself at least 30 minutes phone free before I get up so that I can start my day off correctly. And like I stated, in the morning, the first thing that I do like to do is go ahead and read my word of the day in devotional and just still give myself about 30 minutes before I step out into the world and start intaking everything that they're putting out. This one change simply helped me feel more grounded and intentional instead of like I was being rushed and distracted. Number 2, I decided to go ahead and choose 3 priorities, and honestly, I threw out my long to-do list. I realized that we can simply tend to waste majority or all of our day when we are trying to plan to do too much in one day. Long to-do lists often makes us feel productive, but in reality, we're simply just bouncing from like task to task to task. Now, I simply just choose 3 priorities a day. And it's quite simple. If those 3 things get done today, I honestly feel like it was a great day. And at that point, once I do tackle my 3 priorities for the day, everything after that is just simply optional and not a necessity or guarantee. This honestly removed so much pressure from myself, or feeling like I simply had to get everything accomplished in 24 hours. Now that I have started prioritizing only 3 things, my days feel a lot slower and a lot more calm. Number 3, and this is super important for everyone, you need to start blocking out time in your day. That's something that I simply had to implement within my schedule, because now it's like I'm a full-time entrepreneur, not by choice, but when you're working for your own brand or when you're working for yourself, you tend to work 24/7. So I had to set aside some time where it was just strictly for me, not school and not my business. And this will also work when you are trying to complete different tasks, because you're simply dedicating time to specific tasks. For example, from 9 to 11, I focus on homework or schoolwork. From 12 to 1, I like to give myself a little bit of lunch break because of course you have to eat. And from 2 to 3, I simply take care of all of the admin in the back house that I need to take care of for my boutique. This simply helps me stop procrastinating and to stick with the real plan. I can truly tell you that when your day simply has structure, you're less likely to waste time on what you should do next. And for number 4, I actually started treating rest like a scheduled task. Simply because if you don't allow your body to take a rest, or you don't allow your brain to rest, your body will indeed do it for you. So it's best that you go ahead and schedule your rest time now before your body makes you. So I usually felt guilty for resting simply because I just felt like I was not being productive and I was not getting anything done or reaching towards my goals, which sometimes made me avoid it. So I will always just be up being a busy bee. Now I simply schedule rest the same way that I would schedule my work. Whether it's a walk, a nap, or just simply doing nothing on purpose, rest is still a part of my day. We honestly have to stop looking at taking rest as an award for burnout. We need to simply prioritize resting before we even reach the burnout stage to possibly prevent you from burning out in the first place. So number 5, I reduce decision fatigue. Now, I know you may be wondering like, what is decision fatigue? I'm gonna tell you. I did not realize how much energy I was actually wasting on making small decisions. What to wear, what to eat, or just simply when to start something. Now, I simply rotate my outfits. I eat similar meals throughout the week. And I simply work at the same times daily. I knew for a fact that when I did lose my job, I was still going to get up and treat my content and my business like it was my job, meaning that I needed to put in the work and not just sit around and waste time. When you reduce making unnecessary decisions, you are literally saving mental energy for the things that actually matter in your life. Number 6, I simply just decided that I needed to start ending my day with a reset and not just mindless strolling, because I know I'm not the only person that will do this. You will literally be sitting on the phone just scrolling from social media to social media, and the next thing you know, 2 hours have gone by and now you're up late and you have to get up early in the morning, and when morning comes you really don't want to roll out of bed because you did not prioritize your sleep. So at night I do typically do a quick reset, and this is tidying up my small areas or our room. I go ahead and write down my 3 priorities for the next day, and I simply just take a moment to reflect on the things that did go well. I stopped ending my day with scrolling, and it simply kept my mind from being overstimulated and unprepared for the next day. Simply ending your day with intention helps your next day go a lot smoother. None of these things I provided you with today is not about being perfect or productive all the time. They're simply about being present, intentional, and simply respectful to yourself and your time. If you decide that you would like to apply these things for your life, and it's just so happened that these tips do make you feel better about yourself and about your day, then this video definitely did you some good. So don't be afraid to let me know in the comments which one of these tips that you will be giving a try, or also just let me know what you've been wasting your day on. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.